Most of our brothers in the diaspora, they wish, oh, they want to know more about Africa. They want even to see their fellows who are in Africa, how are they doing? That's why I came today. I brought you someone amazing. He's a Jamaican who lives here in Kenya for some good time, and he's going to share his experience here in Kenya.
I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper. Anxiety, filling up every space, no privacy, and silently, it could build and build until you finally see.
Alright, so guys, we are with the Jam Tours Africa. Yes, welcome brother.
Yeah man, welcome and thanks for having me on your channel, all the way from Rwanda. It's my first time, being interviewed by someone outside of Kenya. It's a pleasure to be on your channel, man. It's a pleasure to be on your channel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Jam Tours. First, tell us about you.
As I said, Jam Tours, I'm from Jamaica. Growing up in Jamaica, it's just like a regular thing growing up in Jamaica, and you really want to get out, you really want to do something big. And after finishing school and going to corporate Jamaica to work, look for greener pastures in the city and stuff, you start to realize that, hey, Jamaica is too small. It was always in every Jamaican mind to actually travel outside of Jamaica. So people in Jamaica like to travel. They like to go on a plane because the island is so small. You can drive around it within maybe a few days, like 2 days. So, you really want to go out and explore and see what is out there and stuff. So,
yeah.
I was working in corporate Jamaica, and, I decided that, a job won't work for me. So I tried to do business and stuff. And, while on the journey of doing business, I have my job. And the goal is to quit your job and do your own business and thing.
Yeah.
But it's always in my head. I remember I bought a laptop, and it was always my dream and goal to travel the world and work from a laptop or a smartphone, or to make money from a laptop or a smartphone. That was always my little thing in my head. That's my dream. That's what I want to do.
Yeah.
As simple as that.
Yeah.
So that was when I bought the laptop. That was the plan, and from then I've been actually, doing online businesses and trying to figure out how the internet works, how to make money from the internet, in different ways and different industry and stuff like that. So, my big break came when I got a trip to Trinidad, and I started a health and wellness business called Vegan Choice Foods. And, the pandemic come, everybody was looking for a healthier way and stuff. So, that a big buzz was on that. I actually was in Trinidad, I actually got married there. And, thought that would be it for me, because you start to make money. It's 3 stages in life you go through. You go through a life when you don't have the money.
Right.
You can't take care of your family, your girlfriend might leave you or whatever. Now you have to rethink and say, oh, I'm gonna make some money so I can take care of family. Now when you make that money now, you have to learn another game, how to deal with women and stuff like that, female nature, how to get a good wife.
Yeah,
so that was the last stage I experienced. Finding a wife, I never know nothing about that relationship and stuff. So, me and my wife came back to Trinidad from Jamaica, and then actually, a lot of problems start and stuff because, I wasn't ready for it yet. I never understand how it works and stuff like that. So, I was there in the pandemic, and I need to find a way to separate from my wife, my ex-wife. So actually book a flight to Ghana, watching Wadamaya video, and I said, Ghana and Jamaica has a connection, so, let me just take a trip to Africa to see what it's like, and here am I today. So, I went to Ghana, all I know was my Airbnb host, and then then I realized that I need to get my papers in Ghana. So I get my papers, and then the plan was to actually come to East Africa to find a wife. from Ghana. So, so my plan was to come to East Africa, find a wife, a break, we go back to Ghana. So only to find out that I would fall in love with East Africa. You know what I mean? So I'm here. Yes, I'm here. You know,
so you are in East Africa. You had a long journey.
yeah.
From Trinidad, Tobago to West Africa.
Yeah.
And then to East Africa.
Yeah.
Okay, so before we go into deep, how do you guys, you Jamaican, think about Africans?
Yeah, we think highly of Africa. It's like every Jamaican dream to travel to Africa. We say it in our music, you know what I mean? And I even find a slang saying peace and love, African family, peace, love, and sunlight. So, you know, I've been saying Africa every day. So I know the reason why I'm here, because I keep saying it, like, you know what I mean? So, yeah.
Okay, so have you found a wife?
Yes.
In East Africa?
In East Africa, here in Kenya.
So why East Africa?
No, for me, I just feel like East African woman is like more calmer. They're more like traditional values and stuff. So my plan was to go to Ethiopia to find a wife. So, but you know, Ethiopia and Kenya is like border, so it's the same thing. Yeah. So that was just I never really like the Western, how they behave and stuff like that. So I think East African woman more calm, more respectful towards a man and stuff. So that was just my opinion. That's just the reason for me. I was just looking for something like that. So to each his own. Yeah.
Okay, so how have you found East African women?
Yeah, very good wife material. And that's the reason why I get in so much message in my WhatsApp message saying guys want to come and find a wife like me. So that's I've been getting a lot, and I have a lot of person who call me and say they want me to meet this female for them and verify and do a lot of stuff. So yeah. Wow.
So after finding an East African wife, so how does really Kenyan treated you?
Yeah, it's good. I like the food, I like the people. You know what I mean? I feel good to be in a place where I'm celebrated as a Jamaican. So if you're watching this as a Jamaican, you need to get out of Jamaica and your life might change, because you realize as you get out of Jamaica, you're celebrated. You know what I mean? So, not too many people get that opportunity as they go outside of their country. They have been celebrated and you're treated like, royalty. So, Kenyans, street Jamaicans as royalty. As you can see, Ricardo and stuff.
Oh, wow.
You see everybody want to be around a Jamaican and stuff. So, I really enjoying it. If I was in Jamaica, I wouldn't be getting this treatment.
Yeah.
So I am enjoying it, man. It's just a blessing.
Right now, Africa is becoming like a point to most of Jamaicans and even Black Americans and other diaspora.
Yes.
Okay, so when you decided to come Africa, what was really the motivation?
Well, the motivation was just to start over and to have a family. You know what I mean? That was the motivation, to start over and to have a family. Yeah.
And you got your family?
Yes.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Okay, so you came to Kenya, you got a wife, and then how about work and everything? Yeah, so
as I was saying to you before, my dream was to work from anywhere, from a laptop or a smartphone. So I just been doing that, until my immigration papers sort out, I can actually put something on the ground.
Wow.
So my ideas from so long has just been carrying me through, because I'm now living it. So it was to live from anywhere in the world. I'm doing that with my family. So I'm blessed.
Okay. So that's when you came up with a Jam Tours Africa.
Yeah, Jam Tours. So when I create my business, because even with the health and wellness business, it's always something personal. So I want to get healthy, I create a business out of it. I come to Africa, I want to tour Africa, I create a business out of it. So my business is always like that. I find that people are getting scammed and with a lot of stuff. So I realized that let me do a video, let me do a company that can help people to relocate and get settled properly using the right channel, not some illegal channel. So so that's how Jam Tours come in. We have a relocation service where we help people to relocate and help them get set up, and get things going here in Kenya.
Yeah, it came to a true point. Nowadays, we see more videos of African Americans or our diaspora that are getting scammed.
Yes.
In Africa. So What can you tell them, or what can you tell someone who is planning to come to Africa and settle or do business?
Yeah, so what you got to do, you have to look for somebody honest. You have to look for somebody that is actually living like how I am living normally. I'm not looking to benefit from nobody. I'm just living my life. I'm not looking to create a business out of you guys. You know what I mean? Because of there's a need, you're looking to actually benefit and capitalize. And you know, and people who are actually emotional about Africa and want to come back. So, you know, you link up with somebody like me, we're going to tell you that there's no consultation fee, it's free. You come, I show you around, you want to stay, you know, I pass you on to my people, you get into my network, you get to know people. So, you know what I mean, not hooking up with someone and every time to do something, there's a price tag to everything. So you can use that as a gauge to know who you're dealing with. And try to link with somebody from the diaspora like you. Don't come and go to, you know what I mean, somebody who haven't been outside of Africa. You know, they don't understand you. You want to be with someone who understands you. Yeah. So I would advise you to link up with Jam Tours or any other, you know, diaspora who you know living in Kenya. Connect with them and ask them how to go about things.
Okay, so what's the similarity have you found between Jamaica and Africa?
Well, I find like the people are the same, you know what I mean. You know, the food is different. What I like here is that you can the food is here for you to cook Jamaican food. Yeah, so that's a plus. Yeah.
Okay, so after you came to Africa, you know, how has your transition from Jamaica to Africa impacted your life and business? Yeah,
I find that it's good. I'm fitting in well. I'm actually adapting a few slangs, a few way of life. And, you know, for history, I start to understand more about like history. Like when I see certain things, I would actually, you know what I mean, use maybe the Bible to actually say, oh, this happened here, you know what I mean? This was weird, this was what happened and stuff. So all of these things actually help me to actually find myself and know more about myself and where we're coming from.
Okay, so what was the biggest culture adjustment?
Well, the biggest culture adjustment was that to find that the females here are so different. They're easy to get along with and easy to, you know what I mean, not like the West where you find that, you know what I mean, there's a lot of strings attached and stuff. So the females are just free going. They're actually into marriage and family, and that's what I'm looking for. So, you know what I mean, you know, normally in the West, family is like, you know what I mean, it's not so special, but here it's very special. No matter, even the man will do nothing of a wife. In the West, that don't happen. If you have nothing, you're by yourself. Yeah, so the family values and, is really, I really like that. That's a culture shock for me, to see people together like that.
Okay, so these people or our brothers in diaspora who think or who plans to come to mostly Africa, they have this myth from the Western media that Africa is a jungle, Africa has nothing, it's poor there, you're gonna get sick.
Yeah.
What can you say about that?
Well, I can say about that's just the Tell Live Vision. That's the Tell Live Vision telling their story. So you need to come on the continent and tell your story. And that's what I am doing in real life, showing you my story, so you can use that to be inspired. But you can't, you know, the media they'll tell you what they want to tell you, but you have to come and see it for yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow. So, you came from Ghana to Kenya. What is the difference between West Africa and East Africa? Mostly Ghana and Jamaica. And Ghana and Kenya. Yeah,
but you know, Ghana feels like Jamaica because it's like the sea's right there, and you know, so it's for some part of Ghana you feel like you're in Jamaica. You know, but for me to choose Kenya, I feel like Kenya is more advanced in a lot of stuff. So your business, you'll do more with whatever you want to do. It's easy for you to get things done in Kenya. So, you know, when I came here, I said, this is somewhere where I can build. I can build my company and do things the right way.
Okay.
So, you know, Ghana is nice, yes, but it's not so advanced as Kenya. And that's the reason why you find most diaspora might choose Kenya or South Africa, because it's more modern. They're used to that modern type of living. So, you know, they will adjust easily.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kenya is very easier than Ghana?
Yeah, to do a lot of stuff. Yeah, to get things
What
done.
about starting business in Kenya?
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Kenya, start a business in Kenya. It's so easy because when you go down the street, you see place to let, place to let. What I love with Kenya is that you can step out tomorrow, today, and you get a house to rent. In Ghana, it's not like that. You search the entire day, weeks, and you just cannot find nothing like that. So the place I go and see that was in Trinidad too. You always see somebody employing, not in Kenya, not employment. But once there is a place for let, a place for rent, that's the gauge for you to know that this is something coming up, and it's just you to get involved and be a part of the advancement.
So does the government, the Kenyan government, make it easy for investors?
Yes, but that's a price. You know what I mean?
Like getting some services?
Yeah, what I don't like is that there's no way for a person to get like a bank account, but you still want 100,000, 10 million Kenyan shillings to open up like a investor account. So they need to fix that. You need to allow you to maybe get your bank account so you can do your transfer or whatever.
Wow.
And stuff. Yeah.
So as we came to end, could you tell more about your business and what you can help the people who are interested to move back to Africa?
Yeah, family. So I run a company called Jam Tours. It's just freestyle at the moment. The services are technically free for now, but as soon as I set things up, I'll be actually, charging for my services. But my business is based on my experience, and my experience is what I give to you. What has actually tested and proven and working, that's what I'm giving to you. So I'm not coming to Africa and telling you, oh, I can help you to do this, I can help you to do that. And when you actually show up, I can't help you. I am actually doing it, right here on the ground. So, when you come, you can get, all these type of services that you need to get set up. You get your bank account, your tax number, if you need advice on immigration, you need to find where the kids go to school, you need to, you need to come and you need to shoot a music video. I can help you to find places where you can do those things, family. So, So that's just the Jam Tours Africa package. And we also want to plan a trip to Jamaica where we take Kenyans to Jamaica. We're also trying to find a way how to help Kenyans to get a transit visa so we can go to Jamaica, and for a cheaper price. Yeah. So, link up with Jam Tours. Go share this video, like, share, and comment, and subscribe to my brother channel. Subscribe to my channel. Let us know when you come into Kenya. Link up with Jam Tours.
Okay, I'll put your links and Instagram on the description box so they can contact you.
Yeah.
Brother, thank you so much.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure to have me, and we're looking forward to do some more vlogs and I show you more about around Kenya, so you can do more content. And just to let you guys know, as if you're a content creator, you come to tour Jam Tours. All the content's for free with my Jamaican friends, and anybody you want in my network and circle, you get access to them. So, So big up, one love, God bless, Jamaica. I'm out.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, man.